bedroom echo with the sound of your snoring, and Taehyung woke up looking at you with an annoying expression. Taehyung, what have you been eating, Ryan? You are not letting me sleep. You are so noisy. Taehyung, everyone is sleeping this time, but here I am with my wife not letting me sleep all night. Please, Ryan, I know you are tired, but can you lower your snoring a bit? I can't sleep because of it. Please, Jagya, stop. Ryan loudly snoring. Taehyung, Jagya, you are not going to sleep like normal people, are you? Taehyung lays back down on the bed, facing his back to you, and places a pillow over his ear to block the sound of your snoring. Now I can sleep. He is about to close his eyes and fall asleep, but your snoring grows louder, making him awake again. Taehyung, is my wife is human or alien? Her snoring is seriously dangerous for anyone trying to sleep. Taehyung, I have an important meeting tomorrow, and if I go with red puffy eyes, everyone will be scared of me. Taehyung turns to see you hugging a large pink soft teddy bear. You are sleeping calmly and peacefully, and Taehyung looking at you. Taehyung looking at you with a smile. Your sleeping style is unique. My dear Jagya, that's one of the reasons I choose you as my life partner. You are perfect as a wife, sister, mother, bestie, and buddy. You are awesome. Whenever I look into your eyes, all my stress gone. While murmuring Taehyung, I miss you. Though you spoke in a very low voice, it caught Taehyung's attention. He leaned in slowly to try to understand what you were saying in your sleep. Taehyung, I know you only miss me, my Jagya. Taehyung want to hear what you were saying, but you had to stop, leaving him waiting. Taehyung, you always do this to me. Jagya, please just speak at once for me. He stayed in that position for 5 minutes, but when you still didn't say anything, he was about to get up. Just then you spoke while sleeping, Taehyung. As soon as you spoke, Taehyung quickly moved close to you, and a smile spread on his face. Taehyung, I know you are so naughty. I hope you are listen to me in your dream. Don't watch. Taehyung gently kissed your hair, and then tried to go back to sleep. While snoring loudly, Taehyung, now this is my daily routine, listening to her snoring. I hope she sleep well because I can't sleep at all, Jagat. Taehyung's eyes slowly start to close. It's been 1 month since your marriage. You and Taehyung had a love marriage and you have been studying together since high school. Back then, Taehyung was your crush, but you were too shy and little possessive towards him. You both met at a family party when your mom introduced you to each other. After the party, you both become close friends and your friendship eventually turned into love. You didn't know that Taehyung also had a crush on you, but he didn't have the courage to tell you. Suddenly, your parents arranged your marriage with their best friend's son. At that time, you didn't know he was a Taehyung and you thought he didn't like you, so you agreed to the marriage. You didn't show your fiancé picture because you didn't want to spend your life without Taehyung. Your heart only wanted him. On the wedding day, as you didn't look at your soon-to-be husband, the priest mentioned Taehyung's name, which shocked and thrilled you at that same time. In excitement, you hugged Taehyung in front of your family and the guests. Taehyung knew that you were his soon-to-be wife, so he waited for the right time. He decided to confess his feeling to you after your marriage on your birthday, which was 5 days after the wedding. On your birthday, when he proposed to you and you accept because you love him too. You reveal everything you had kept hidden about your crush, which was him. After hearing this, he was overjoyed. Taehyung is sleeping and dreaming about you. Why? Taehyung, sleepy. At midnight, lost in your own dream world, you suddenly roll to the other side of the bed, your arms stretching out as if you were trying to hug the entire world. In the process, you belong teddy bear tumble out of your grasp, landing on the floor with a soft thud. While mumbling, my hubby, where are you? Come to me, my hubby, Taehyung. Please take one, come to me, Taehyung, hubby. Taehyung was still in his half sleep. He was sleeping deeply in his dream. You are saying something in your sleep, like wine, come, T, I will win. Please come. Without the star yet, Taehyung fell off the bed, hitting the floor with a thud. Taehyung, ah, what is this? He groaned, sitting up, rubbing his head in disbelief. Taehyung, Jagya, what? You are still irritating me? In the middle of my golden sleep, I can tolerate your loud snoring. But yeah, please stop for a second. He looked over at you, spread across the bed with your arms and legs spread out like a starfish and doing karate in your sleep. It brought a smile on his face, but then he heard something whine. Taehyung, I will not leave you. Fine, let's see who will win. I'm black belt champion. No one can defeat me. Come on, Taehyung. Taehyung, she is thinking about kicking me. This isn't good, Jagi. I will deal with you, but not now. Only in the morning. Now you are sleeping. Taehyung, with a cute pout, who awake their husband in the middle of the night and wants to fight with him. My life, Jagya. I know you are karate champion, but that doesn't mean you can't let someone sleep beside you. He tried to get up, but as soon as he moved, he winced, feeling a dull ache in his back. He muttered to himself, giggling, holding his wrist. Taehyung, I'm so unlucky about sleeping. My luck is terrible when it comes to sleep. Taehyung looked back at the bed and completely whether he should return, but you were still moving. So Taehyung scared from you. Taehyung, not again, I'm not risking, whispering to himself. Taehyung, it's too dangerous to sleep beside her. First the loud snoring and now, no, she's still kicking in the air. With a resigned sign, Taehyung grabbed a couple of pillows from the bed and shuffled over to the sofa. Taehyung cackling softly, shaking his head. This is what I get for marrying a sleep ninja. He lay down, pulling a blanket over himself, and tried to get comfortable, but just as he was about to drift off, your snoring started again, louder this time. The sound reverberated through the room, making Taehyung groan in frustration. Taehyung groaned, placing a pillow over his ear. Jagya, how are you this loud? He murmured, eyes half closed. He tossed and turned, trying to block out the noise. Taehyung, I think I want to be able to sleep tonight. I will have to stay awake all night like an owl. And my meeting, I want to cry. I am so tired. Why I'm just like you. Why I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy girl. I like to sleep. Taehyung tossed and turned on the sofa, struggling to find a comfortable position. But between the hard cushion and your relentless snoring, sleep elured him. He sighed, staring up at the ceiling in the defect. Saying I need to buy air plugs and also double size king bed because the king size bed we have is too small for my Jagya. My sleep is gone. Eventually he gave up on trying to sleep and just watched you fondly from the sofa. A soft smile on his face. Despite the noise and the pain, he couldn't help but feel lucky. Taehyung, I am lucky too because I get to see beautiful angel like you. Taehyung whispering, shaking his head with a loving grin. You are so cute, girl. Only you could turn a peaceful night in a adventure, but I enjoy it. I never seen you while sleeping because always sleep before you. Taehyung, it was your fault that I was awakened in the middle of night because of your snoring, but you are never bothering me like this before. Taehyung never told you that you snore so loudly because he didn't want to feel embarrassed in front of him. You are the only child of your parents, which is why you slept alone in your own bedroom. That's why you didn't know about your snoring. At morning, finally, as the early hours of the morning approached, the snoring quieted down, and Taehyung found himself dozing off. The last thought on his mind being how much he adored you, even when you were asleep, snoring while whined. Taehyung in deep sleep. I love you, Jagya. You are my world. You are my everything. I can do anything for you. You are sleeping tension free, spreading your legs and hugging a pillow, but you are disturbing by a knocking sound. You blink and slowly open your eyes and look towards Taehyung's bedside, and what you see shocks you. Then your eyes fell on Taehyung, who was sleeping on the sofa, covered himself with a thin blanket and trembling because it was so thin. You quickly got up, were about to go to him, but then you heard the knocking sound again, so you went to his door. Van opening the door with a sleepy expression. What do you need? Maid, bowing to you. Good morning, ma'am. I came to wake you because you told me yesterday that you want me to come and wake you at 5 a.m. So now it's 5 a.m. While placing your hand on your forehead, if remembering. Oh, yeah, yeah, thank you and good morning for waking me up. Today is a really an important meeting between me and Mr. Lee. Maid, with a soft smile. It's my duty, nothing more. Why, yes, now you can prepare our breakfast. I will join you after completing my daily routine. Maid, okay, ma'am. As you say. The maid leave when you close the door and turn to Taehyung, foreseeing him. Fan looking at Taehyung with loving eyes, walking towards him and sitting beside him while kissing his soft hair and cheeks. My hubby really looks so handsome, I want. My own one and only hubby, but why are you sleeping here instead of sleeping on bed? Why, and you are too tall. That's why you are not comfortable on this sofa. I will talk about it later, okay? Then you, going for your bath. You ruffle his hair and after taking a shower, you return to Taehyung and adjust the AC temperature because he was trembling and pouting. I'm sorry for going to the office today without informing you. I'm sorry, Taehyung, my hubby. Sometime later, at office, you sit in your desk, prepare scared in front of you as your secretary goes over the final details of the case scheduled for today. This air is a thick with the weight of the court, la death looming over you both. Secretary flipping through the document with a focused expression. We have prepared everything manually, but I believe we need to put extra emphasis on his specific piece of evidence. It could be the deciding factor. So, what is your opinion? Secretary, today is the final day in a court and we need to make sure every detail is locked down and irrefutable. There is no room for error. You are listening her every single word and also agree with her statement. Why nodding, focusing, agree, we need to make sure the argument is all tight. The opposition will be looking for cracks, so I don't want any mistake again because this is a much important case and I want to win this case in any cost. While looking at the secretary and say in a rude tone, you need to check file this again and before giving to me it's about to and every single detail is crucial for solving it. So please don't make any mistake. Why I only trust you because you have been working with me for the past 7 years. Okay, secretary nodding and bowing. Understood, ma'am. Suddenly the door of your office swing open and Taehyung stride in. His presence commanding the room. You look up and surprise. His eyes are swollen, red and filled with worry. Your heart feels really calm as you see him. While coldly looking at the secretary, please leave for the now. I will call you when I need your help. In the meantime, review this file again. When you return, please bring Mr. Han's file with you. I need to look something up, okay? Secretary, glancing between you and Taehyung, okay ma'am, we will talk about it later. She quickly gathered her things and exit, leaving the two of you alone. Now Taehyung comes to you. As soon as the door clicked shut, Taehyung closed the room in a few quick steps, his gaze never leaving yours. He looked at you with such intensity that you feel in bad for him. You get up from your chair and walk towards him. Taehyung worryingly, why did you come to the office without me? You know there are many dangerous people who want to target us. How could you do this? Why didn't you wake me up if you want to come here early? I was really scared of you. You know, Taehyung holding your shoulder and looking into your eyes with puffy eyes which make you feel sad. Why did you do this? You know I don't want a single scratch on your skin. If something happened to you, everything would be hell for me. You notice how his shoulders are tense, his usually calm, demonstrably replaced by almost frantic energy. His eyes, usually so bright, are dulled with exhaustion. You take a moment to collect yourself before responding to concern, raising your voice. While reaching out to hold his hand, Taehyung, your eyes, didn't you sleep at last night? Why did you sleep on the sofa instead of your bed? When I saw you on the sofa, my heart ached so much because you look so uncomfortable there. With teary eyes, I know I made a mistake. It's my fault for not informing you. I mean to tell you last night when you come home, but as I had already fallen asleep before you arrived. I also planned to tell you this morning. But when I woke up, I found you sleeping on the sofa and I noticed your eyes were red. I figured you needed the rest, so I didn't want to wake you up and disturb your sleep. That's why I left quietly. Taehyung holding his head and running his finger through his hair. How can I tell you that I slept on the sofa because of your snoring? It's such a bad habit, but I can't bear to see you felt I am raising, especially not in front of me. Taehyung, because oh I can't think of an excuse right now. What should I say to her? Come on, think of something. Van placing a hand on his shoulder. What's wrong? Why didn't you say anything to me, Taehyung? Hey listen, I slept on the sofa last night because you were practicing karate in your sleep. So I think so I thought that I will give you a whole bed to do karate. Taehyung decided not to mention the loud snoring that kept him awake and instead told you a half-truth, knowing he could never fully hide anything from you. As he explained, you start feeling sad and with a pout on your face, you look in his eyes. I'm really sorry that you had to sleep on the sofa because of me. If I happen again, just wake me up and let me know. If you need to sleep on the sofa, I will glad do it, okay? Taehyung, it's okay. You don't need to keep apologize to me. Taehyung, we are married, so we should understand each other more than we don't yesterday and less than we will tomorrow. And if this happen again, I will wake you up. His words make you blush and feel shy, so you hide your face behind your small chibi hands. Taehyung couldn't help but laugh at your adorable reaction. He pulled you into a hug. Taehyung, now I have to go to work. Bye for now, wifey. Van blushing, oh bye. As you both broke the hug you share a beautiful. Taehyung pulling back from. Taehyung, now tell me why you came here without me. I was really worried about you. Van softly, regretting in your tone. I'm sorry, T. I didn't want to wake you up. You look so exhausted. I thought you needed a rest. I didn't realize it would make you worry like this. I'm sorry, but I promise you I will not repeat it again. Van, I had an important meeting in a case today, so I came here early to check everything. Taehyung, his eyes full with tears. How could I not worry? You are everything to me. When I woke up and I saw you were gone, it felt like the world was closing. I was really so scared for you. You feel really apologize to you. You want to say something, but you can't because word didn't come out from your throat. Why softly? I'm okay, Taehyung. I'm right here. I'm sorry for making you feel like that. I didn't mean to. I thought I was helping by letting you rest. Taehyung, his voice break. I can't rest without you. I need to know you are safe that with me. I can't lose you. His words cut through the air, heavy with the depth of his love and fear. You pulled him up for a hug because he was really looking so scared. Vine whispering into his ear, you are not going to lose me, Dave. I am here and I am not going anywhere. We are in this together always. I love you more than anything and I am sorry for making you worry. We will face everything together. I promise. Are you feeling better now? He held your hand and now but didn't say anything to you which make you little scared but you become calm. Taehyung, yes, I am feeling better right now. Taehyung, I love you too more than anything in this world. Please never leave me. Ryan, I will never leave you. You stood like that for a moment, just holding each other. Now he is also looking like a calm and little comfortable. And you looking into his eyes with a soft smile. Ryan, so now you do your work and I will do mine. Taehyung, of course, we will meet in our meeting later. Bye. And remember, the meeting won't start without the director, so don't be late unless you want to be ready for. Ryan blushing, okay, okay, now you should go. Taehyung, you are kicking your husband out of your office. That's not fair, Ryan. Wifey. You slowly push him out of the office, blushing too much to look him in his eyes. He knew exactly what he was doing, making you blush even more. After he left, you couldn't help but laugh as you walked back to your seat and sitting there. You become serious as you hear a knock on the door and allow the person to enter your office. Your secretary walk in. Secretary, everything in this file is perfect. I have personally checked it and now it's ready for your review. You nod, took the file from her and began reviewing while discussing your daily schedule with her. At night, After finishing your work, you finally reach your beautiful, calm, and peaceful home. As you enter the living room, you quickly get off your shoes and jump on the sofa like a tired child. Taehyung, who was walking by your side, chuckled and sat down in front of you. Fine, moving on the sofa at this place is so calm. Today was such a busy day. First that case, then the important meeting with you, and finally with me, Lee. I hope he agreed to the deal. I am so proud of myself. Van, turning to the front and taking a deep breath of fresh air. I only like spending my time as home. You know, when my parents used to go on a trip or business meeting, I also invite my friend Jenny and Jisoo to play with me, and we would stay up all night and sleep in the morning. Those were such a beautiful days because we didn't have any pressure or stress, just fun and more enjoy. Jaehyung, also remembering his childhood. Yeah, you are right, but I was also scared because when I act like you, my parents would get angry with me, and I didn't like going to school. Taehyung, if someone gave me a chance to fulfill my wishes, I would definitely choose to relive my childhood. You know that that moment the maid entered both to both you and Taehyung and begins to hand out a glass of water. Maid, sir and ma'am, dinner is ready, Taehyung. Okay, we will come there after taking a shower. You can go now. The maid bows to him and then leaves. Taehyung looking at you, so wifey, come on, let's go. Ryan, getting up and spreading your arms towards him like a child. Want to carry. Hubby, please, I don't want to walk. Please carry me, my love. Seeing you like this, smile appeared on his face, saying, looking into your eyes with a smirk, if you want to carry you, wifey, then you will have to. Ryan, oh, I am ready. By the way, what's your wish? Taehyung, smiling. Ryan, shocked and blushing. What? Taehyung, we both know how business works. If you want something, you have to pay for it. So, are you ready? Ryan, you are so naughty, but I am ready because I don't want to walk today. Now carry me. Taehyung is my wife wish. Your husband will do. Taehyung carries you and walks towards your bedroom. After taking a shower, having dinner, and two of you sit on the bed holding each other's hand. Taehyung, how was your day? What about your case? It is a complete or was it delayed to another date? Why no, I want today. Mr. Yan was feeling really guilty. Now he will spend the rest of his life in prison. Ryan, it is not right. Just because they didn't want to make a deal with you, Taehyung, now forget about it. God will give him. You look so tired, so let's get some sleep. I have to wake up early in the morning. Fine, but why? Taehyung, because I have two important meetings with foreigner clients. So I'm so excited for it. Fine, nodding. Okay, so let's sleep together. As you say this, Taehyung become a little tense, remembering which you notice. Fine, what happened? Why did the happiness leaves your face when I say sleep? Taehyung, I will sleep with you, but you have to promise me that you won't start playing karate in the middle of sleeping. Van. Yeah, I'm sorry about, but I honestly didn't know I was really playing karate in sleep. Van, so I am sorry, but I won't do it. Okay? Taehyung, did you promise me because tomorrow is important meeting for me? So no playing karate in your sleep. Okay, Van, Kakal. Okay, I promise. Now let's sleep. You both lay down on the bed and you cuddle to Taehyung, taking his hand and resting your head on it. Taehyung, what are you doing, Ryan? Ryan, I just want to cuddle with you, please. Taehyung, smiling, okay, this is a small wish of yours. I like to complete it for my wifey. You will not cuddling with your teddy bear today? Ryan, no, because now you are my big teddy bear. Taehyung cuddling, oh, let's sleep. I hope you want to start your karate or turn into a snoring machine again, Ryan. Good night, hubby. Taehyung, good night, my dear wifey. 45 minutes later. You are moving and spreading your arms around the bed, snoring loudly. Despite the commotion, Taehyung remains still and awake and just looking at you. You are saying something in your sleep. How can you think? Van, now look at me. I'm a champion. In your sleep, you try to defeat your opponents. And Taehyung, ah! You're sleeping, suddenly interrupted by a loud scream. You wake up to see your husband. Taehyung, what is this? You have broken my sleep. Now I am not letting you sleep either. Van, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Before you can move, Taehyung, quickly. Taehyung, now it's time for